go.
I'm never going to have a better call than this. Hello.
Oh my gosh, I got
You got big. You cannot be a pushover. Nobody is going to respect you. We got to get going on that. Be comfortable when you're 6, that's creepy. You're also stunting your life. I don't know if that was helpful. This is Work Like a Girl. I'm Erica Nardini. This is our call-in show where we dispense all sorts of advice to women and all sorts of people who want to get ahead in their career.
Hey, this is Janelle.
What's up,
good morning.
Janelle? Where do you live?
Madison or Huntsville, Alabama. But I work remotely for a company out of New York, a startup. So my question is, I started in November, also found out I was pregnant in November. Because it is a startup, they did not have a maternity policy in place. So now I am about 28 weeks pregnant, still don't have a maternity policy in place. So my question is just like how to deal with kind of starting that first maternity policy being with a startup.
And do they know you're pregnant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I told them probably in February.
And were they supportive of you?
I mean, they said they were. So
Great.
they're just more or less didn't have an HR person. HR person is starting this week, which was the more or less reason that they said they wanted to wait to make a policy. But obviously now we're about 2 months out from actually having this baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously something sooner rather than later.
And what do you do for work?
Yeah. I work as a graphic designer for a sports media.
Oh, that's cool. I love that. How'd you get a hold of that being in Alabama?
So I worked for the University of Alabama athletic department. So obviously working for one of the best athletic programs in the country, it kind of just leads the way to more doors being
That's
open.
awesome.
Everyone for this company is remote. So we have people all over the company, all over the country. So kind of just found it on a Slack channel,
That's
applied. Better hours than working in college sports, especially when you're going to have a family.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
kind of jumped on that opportunity.
Good for you. Okay, so here's what I would say is one, congratulations, and two is, look, at Barstool, I don't know how long it took us to get HR, like years. So we also were a startup that didn't have HR, but most companies have, I would say, a pretty standard maternity policy. So, obviously you should go familiarize yourself with what is legally required of the company to give to you, like what their legal requirement is. What you'll find, I think, is that most startups are kind of underfunded or not rich startups will probably just stick to the letter of the law of what they have to provide for you in terms of benefits and paid time off. So go look at that and get smart on it before the HR person shows up, so that you know what is required and the bare minimum of what would be available to you. Also kind of cool to be the first person at the company to have a baby. So, that's kind of groundbreaking. And you have the opportunity to, I think, make a difference for all the people who are going to come after you in terms of what you advocate for, and how you go about managing not only your maternity leave, but obviously your return to work, and then how you get through the next however many weeks you have before you have the baby. So what I would say is, I think one good thing to do is to, when the HR person shows up, you got to raise your hand and be like, hey, I'm having a baby and I have some questions about our maternity policy. Before you do that, make sure you know what the rules are or what the law is. And then I think that will give you a good sense. I would also, just use Google, and frankly, just Google what a standard maternity package or what standard maternity benefits are for startups. And I think you'll find that it runs the whole gamut, but it'll make you more prepared going into the conversation of what the norms are or what's possible. And it also may prompt you to have things that you specifically want to ask for or to advocate for. And then, don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. And also remember, what you do here is going to hold true for all the people who come after you. So, and by that, I mean the people who follow you, the other women who have babies at your company, or men, depending on if there's a paternity policy. So that's what I would do.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. See you later. What's up, Zach?
What's up, Erica?
How you doing?
How are you? It's Zach Riddle. I'm good.
Oh, Zach Riddle. What's up?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just living my life on this Monday morning.
So for anybody, wait, Zach, before you jump in. So for anybody who doesn't know, Zach is one of our more creative fans of Barstool. If you see anything with like a watercolor background, he made it. You made me the briefcase of buttons, which I love. What's going on?
I appreciate you saying that. Well, I kind of I wanted to ask specifically about wood grooming. Recently, I started a new job, like a part-time job, where I do social media, like management, as well as content creation.
Great.
And it's a production studio, like near where I live. And I remember like listening to Token, and you were talking about, how wood, like you just wanted people to send in ideas, essentially.
Great.
And instead of that, we just kind of went ahead and made like a couple like TikToks or reels or whatever, and they did like a couple like 1,000 views. It wasn't like anything crazy, but I just kind of wanted, and I know that people like gave a bunch of ideas, and that you said, we need to, like, they're way better than the ideas we had. And the Wood account even reached out to us on Instagram and said, like, we love your content. This is like about a month ago. They said, we love your content. We'd love to repost them, and then we want to send you guys some stuff. I feel like the content like we made was pretty good, and like I just kind of haven't really seen any difference in the social media for Wood, and I just kind of wanted to hear your like updates on the brand.
All right, Zach. So here's what I would say. I don't think we've nailed Wood by any stretch of the imagination, and I think I love what you're doing because you guys have passion for the brand and the product. Have you tried the product?
I have. I love it.
I think it smells great.
The only thing, though, too, is like I went around and, tried to find as many of the products as I could at like the CVS's. And that's why we were excited to get, a package with from, you guys. So that like once that package came in, we would probably make a crap ton more videos.
Here's what I would say, Zach. I'm going to dig into this. I don't know that we would hire an external production company to do it. We've always just tried to do it ourselves. But hey, if we can't do it and you guys are able to do a better job and to do it at the right price, there's really no reason we shouldn't look into that. So let me dig into it. And I appreciate the feedback. And, we always want to get better and need to get better. And, this is one of those things where I think we could be a competitor to like an Axe from a brand perspective if we really invested in it and made it something special. But I don't know that we've done that yet. So let me dig in on that. And if you call back the next time we do this, I'll have an answer.
Word. No, I mean, I love the Wood brand. Like the only thing that struck me just from a design standpoint too, on the packaging, I wish the logo, like the stool and stars, would have been not clear, because like you can't see it. And like I feel like people who want to support Wood want to support Barstool, and if they see the Barstool logo, there's no other grooming products with Barstool logos in any
totally.
CVS or whatever.
All right, I like it, Zach.
But yeah, I appreciate you answering and talking and hanging out for a second.
All right, have a great day. Let's go. I'm never going to have a better call than this. Hello.
Oh my gosh, I got
big. You cannot be a pushover. Nobody is going to respect you. We got to get going on that. Be comfortable when you're sick, Stats Creek. You're also stunting your life. I don't know if that was helpful.